careful who you test. Give me your worst and you'll get my best. 'Cause I don't know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down.
Well, so let's just talk about yesterday, because there was no video footage after Top of the World. We planned on camping after the Top of the World, finding a sweet camp spot over in the canyon. Didn't get there, and that's because why?
We got into a sticky sitch per the huge. No, you were like, oh yeah, like I just only remember like one hard part. Well, 8.5 hours later.
Top of the World took us 8.5 hours. Now, granted, we could have done it faster, but the Jeep's not lifted. The ZR2 isn't lifted. Everything's stock. And I didn't realize that lady is so nice. This lady in Moab who just holds the sign that tells you to slow down. She waves at every single car when you drive by. You notice that?
Yes.
Every day she waves at us. Unless it's just us. I doubt it. But I didn't remember how hard it was. It was absolutely incredibly difficult. I didn't realize it was a extreme, or what was it? An 8 out of 10 rated hard trail. Severe. I didn't know that. I forgot that. Last time we did it in a Razor, wasn't that hard. It took us about 3 hours, 4 hours maybe. This was a lot longer. So, all that being said, Jared did all that in the ZR2, stressed out with a tooth infection. So, we decided that camping last night probably wasn't the best idea. So we stayed at a hotel, but this hotel, the Spring Hill Suites,
it's so nice.
Unbelievable. They got like 3 pools, 5 hot tubs.
It smells unbelievable.
Cohen had a great time. Jared really didn't sleep last night. Ended up waking up, was Googling emergency dentists at, what time? I don't know, 4 a.m. He got an appointment at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. He was out by noon. He had a root canal. And now we just got our provisions and we're headed to go camping. So we're back. Where are
we camping?
What?
Where are we camping?
Hurrah Pass. And I swear to God, if I have to say,
we don't get into any more sticky situations,
the likelihood of us not getting into a sticky situation is slim. But we're not tracking either, are we? Oh crap. So likelihood of us not getting in a sticky situation, rather slim. But we are on track now. We have provisions, we have water, we have food, we have gas, and Jared has a new tooth. So we have no excuse to not get to camp tonight. So we're back, 2 nights in a hotel. It's the worst, but it wasn't that bad. We made the best of it. We did have Moab Diner yesterday. I didn't get any footage. I was so mentally beaten down yesterday from Top of the World. The Jeep, did you see the muffler on the Jeep? It's like crimped when I hit a rock. Yeah, I just saw that. I told everybody I wasn't going to say anything.
And every single one of our wheels is scratched except for
brand new. Yeah. Hey, we did it though. And we got the most epic picture ever.
Yeah, it was worth it.
I'll play the picture now.
It's always worth it for the tube.
Hold on, I'll play the picture now. You can insert the picture there. You know what I mean?
Insert it.
Insert the picture on the video. So we are headed to Willow Springs Road. I want to show Jared, Morgan, and Cohen Tower Arch. We're going to do that. It should take us about 4 hours. Get some good footage there. Go check out the arch. Then we're headed from there to Chicken Corners and Hurrah Pass, where we will be traveling down into the canyon to get us a nice camp spot set up. I have some conference calls in the morning, so I have to wake up and come back into town for those, which is so brutal. But what I got to do. So that is our plan. We will see you guys on the frickin' trail. How's the tooth, dude?
Starting to go unnumb, brother.
Starting to go unnumb?
Starting to get the feeling back in my mouth.
Why are you talking so weird, though?
Because I've been numb for 6 hours from a root canal.
You got a root canal on the trail.
On the trail.
It's not there.
Emergency root canal.
Standing like a mountain, looking the devil right in his eyes. Know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. I am a fighter. I am a fighter. I am a fighter. I am a fighter. Got no limits.
Detour.
Got no fears.
Arches, back way into Arches,
Closed.
still closed. So, we're gonna head on up into Canyonlands. We're already on the trail. We're gonna shoot up, go the back way through Gemini Bridges. I wanna show Jared and Morgan this view once we get up to the top of Gemini Bridges. So, Moab's opening all the national parks on the 29th. They just wanna wait until after Memorial Day so a bunch of hooligans don't come here and ruin it. But everything in Moab is open. It's just Arches National Park had a gate and you couldn't get down the Willow Springs Trail to go to the Tower Arch. So if you're seeing this past the 29th, it doesn't really make a difference, which you will be, guaranteed. So we're headed over to Gemini Bridges. We're gonna climb up this, check it out at the top, maybe have a little lunch before we go power through to our campsite. So check it out, follow along, like and subscribe. I'm just gonna say it. It's a good time to say. Making sure. There you go. All right, bye.
Only got my blood, my sweat, and my tears. Know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. I am a fighter. I am a fighter. I am a fighter. I am a fighter. Like smoke from a gun, like a brand new sun. Since the day I was born a fighter, I rise up, like smoke from a gun, like a brand new sun. Since the day I was born a fighter, I rise up, like smoke from a gun, like a brand new sun. Since the day I was born a fighter, I rise up, I rise up, I rise up. I'll rise up. Since the day I was born a fighter.
The girls is out here just wheeling. You're just wheeling.
I am a fighter. I am a fighter. I am a fighter.
It's trips like these when you really learn stuff about your wife, you spend a lot of time together, and it's just a beautiful experience. That's all I'm gonna say, is that you learn so much when you are side by side with somebody, not just in life, right? But on a cross-country trip where you're never further apart than this, unless like I'm going pee or she's going pee or whatever. But this is what it is, and you learn so much about each other. And the first thing we learned about each other was at Hurrah Pass.
Oh,
No, it wasn't the first thing.
that you
But-
weren't cut out for it.
But Hurrah Pass on our first overlanding trip,
On our honeymoon.
on our honeymoon. I'll put that video in one of these corners so you can click it and watch that
Dead of winter.
experience. It was 17 degrees at night, and we had never ever camped in the tent before. We had never camped together. I hadn't camped in 20 years.
I've never camped in a tent until this.
And we get to camp and we set up and we're trying to make dinner.
We're on cloud 9.
We're on cloud 9. We're trying so hard
And then the sunset.
to like just live the life, you know? And we get into bed and we cook dinner, and dinner was terrible.
Terrible.
It was the butane stove, and the butane canisters kept freezing, and dinner was nothing. It was just terrible. And we go to bed, and it's so freaking cold, and it's so miserable. And we wake up the next day so miserable. And in the middle of the night, we wake up because we hear noises. Like, we're just not used to. We've never done it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is round 2 of this experience. We are going back to where it all began for us.
No, isn't it kind of round 3?
No, this is round 2 of this location. So we are headed to Hurrah Pass, our favorite camp spot. And it's still our favorite camp spot, even though it was the most miserable camping experience I've ever had in my life.
I think this will always be my favorite camp spot.
So we're headed down there now. We got about an hour or so till we get down. We're deep in a canyon and camping even deeper in the canyon. We will update you guys when we get there and show you some of our camp. And Jared's cooking his famous beef and noodles tonight. It's really good. But last time I had it, I made him make it with filet because I was like, dude, don't use any cheap steak. Well, it's cheap steak tonight.
I know.
It's kind of a risk. We got
It's like
sourdough.
$3 a pound.
We got sourdough and peanut butter and jelly if things go south, which is very likely. So we're gonna go down. We're gonna get camp set up. I'll show you Jared's meal, and we will catch up with you guys when we get there. But this is going to be round 2, and we're gonna make this one better than round 1. All right, bye.
All eyes on the way I thought when I walk into the room. Wind blows underneath the soles of my brand new pair of shoes. I got the attention. I'm on a mission. No sweat in the way I step. I got a fresh new attitude. Oh my, my, my. Oh my, my, my. Call me a king. You can buy me a crown. Oh my, my, my. Oh my, my, my. I'm leveled up. And this is my world now. This is my world now.
There you go.
So anyone who
Stay
try to
this way.
write me off, tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world now. New look, got the ladies shook. New watch saying it's my time. These magazines wanna feature me, cause they know I'm on the ride. Get the attention, I'm on a mission. Cause ever since I flipped that switch, my power can't be denied. Oh my, 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 oh my, my, my. Call me a king, you can buy me a crown. Oh my, 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 oh my, my, my. I'm leveled up, and this is my world now. This is my world now. So anyone who try to write me off, tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world now. Get the attention. I'm on a mission. I'm there with a vision. Got a passion. Making it happen. Ready for action.
I found this when we came with the razors.
Did you guys camp?
No, we came down here one night on a night run.
Oh, so you haven't camped here?
Yeah, first night of our honeymoon.
Okay.
Most miserable night of my life.
This is
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's what?
That's poop. Poop hole.
Is it? Decent rig. I'm gonna set the toilet up in here.
Yeah, for real. Come this way, buddy.
I can't fit through that hole.
I can't.
Maybe you should have brought my phone.
Hey.
Dragon! Jay! We have a fire down here. Come on,
This
guys.
headlamp sucks.
Hey, Jack, this is... It's decent.
You could go up there.
I know, that's what I'm about to do.
You might be able to make it up, brother, but I don't know how you're getting down.
I know.
Hey, Code, do me a favor. Just be careful. You can get up there. I got up there.
Guys, there's a cave.
You don't say.
Just go through that one. I do...
Come on, Kyle.
How deep does that go? Where's that go? No way.
What?
I can't fit through there, babe.
Huh?
I can't come with you on that one.
Here, I can go.
Go.
There's no way I'm going that way. Full
It
anxiety.
opens over here.
No, I know that, but full anxiety.
No way.
Okay,
You ready for this, Jack?
Born.
Wait a minute.
Hey, Morg, come head first. Seriously, then you can just crawl through.
I'm gonna check this out. Jack, go check this out with me.
Just go. Don't even think about it.
Once you get to here, you're good.
Hey, Jack,
Can't see anything because of my hat.
You're good. Just come right down here.
Jack, come here.
These hips don't lie. Is it bad my eyes are closed?
No.
Jack, guess what?
There she is. There she is. I see a leg. I see two legs.
Jack, come here. Really? Here.
Let me see your headlamp, Co.
This is not mine.
Let me see it real quick. I got one in my pocket. Never mind.
Look at this. I'll go down.
Here he comes.
Is he coming?
Yeah, he's through.
Dragon, come here.
We could have just walked around. I told you.
What's
Well, I
back
know
there?
that's some poop operation, I'll be honest.
I don't know how. Here you go, Mommy. Mommy. Here. Mommy! I can get on top of the rocks.
Crazy.
Guys, another cave.
Bro, they're everywhere.
Mommy, did these form?
Oh, yeah, right.
Climb through caves.
Caves at Hurrah Pass. You want to do it?
Mom, there might be
What?
a cave
The
up
caves at
there.
Hurrah Pass?
I already did.
It's pretty freaking sweet. They are, it seems like endless
Mommy.
caves
There's like
down
a big
here.
maze.
And then they come out on whatever side of the rock formation, and then you can walk around or you can go back in and find a new way through. The caves are really awesome. Last time we were here, we didn't get a chance to explore the caves because it was bone-chilling cold, and we were just focused on trying to stay alive, I'm gonna be honest. But this has been a much better experience. Co, what do you think, brother?
It's sweet. I'm about to explore right up here, and I think there's a cave right there. It's a little bit small.
Okay, well, don't go too deep, because if you do, we'll lose you and never find you.
I don't feel comfortable with that.
Up here?
So we're gonna go get camp set up now. We finally made it. Excuse me. Took us about an hour and a half to get down here. And it's right at like the break of Chicken Corners. If you go all the way down to the bottom. And when Chicken Corners breaks right, you stay left, brings you back up over the rock formation, and you can camp right down in front of it. So that's where we're at. Cave exploration is It's exhausting. So let's go talk to you guys in a little bit. Soy sauce. Don't like it. Don. So, tell me about your dinner. This thing that you've been talking about.
Beef, egg, and noodles.
Beef, egg, and noodles.
Yeah, I mean, what more do you need to know? It's
I need-
literally beef, egg, noodles, and soy sauce.
And it's good.
And it's great.
Fabulous. Trust me, I
Now,
was skeptical.
The $3.
You were what?
I was skeptical. I was stage fright.
$3 a pound steak's a risk.
It's a huge risk.
I don't know how that happened.
Well, because we weren't picking the steak. If we would have been picking the steak, we would have had fillet mignon.
But now here we are.
Yeah. And I just created a time-lapse video for 4 minutes of setting up camp. And it didn't work. Didn't film. So here's your tour. Got that piece of junk ZR2 right over there. The Jeep right over there. Give you a little bit more of a wide angle. Don's in his kitchen, cooking up beef, egg, and noodles and soy sauce.
Hey, you don't even know how to cut cardboiled eggs.
And literally he asked, does it...
Cut cardboard eggs.
Don't know how to cut them. So that's going to be our dinner for tonight. I know that it's good because I had it once with filet, but
That's gonna be the
we literally,
changer.
that hair, get the goo. Yeah, we got some cheap steak, and I don't know why.
They didn't have anything else, and next time, why don't you guys go grocery shopping?
Yeah, you were on your phone the entire time, Jared.
Because my bank account was locked.
I couldn't wait.
This is real.
Shop for the ingredients.
This is real. Come on then. Let's see a fist fight.
I need help.
With what? All right, I got to go help, but that was camp. I had a sweet time lapse. Didn't get it. Don's cooking beef, egg, and noodles. Cohen, I haven't heard from him in about 45 minutes, and he's probably in a cave somewhere, so I'm going to go handle that.
This is my world now. So anyone who tried to write me off, tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world now.
All right,
I'm nervous.
this is the true test.
On there.
I don't know. I didn't make it.
I didn't put any more soy sauce. So,
Depends on how much you like soy sauce.
how much you like soy sauce, babe?
I like a lot.
I just like to put soy sauce pretty much on the eggs.
Do I have to put egg?
You gotta get it all, sister. Hopefully she doesn't spit it out.
Beef, egg, and noodle. What do you think?
She hates it.
It's okay.
You can't even swallow it.
That ain't great. That's not great at all.
Well, we're going to finish Don's beef, egg, and noodles.
Here we are.
And sit in front of this fire. I respect that you're eating it. Nice.